Right, y'all, and now to number 5. It looks complicated and it kind of stinks, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on this left-hand side. This is adding fractions together. We've basically kind of been doing that without realizing it. So this is going to be 2 steps in one, so pay attention. I'm going to start by ignoring the 2 right now. I'm not even going to look at the 2. Don't even look at the 2 right now. We're going to start by looking at what we have over here and what we need to do to make this look right. So, and again, don't even worry about the 2 on this side yet. Now I'm going to switch my colors to purple. I have x over x plus 2, but I need a common denominator to add. To add and subtract fractions, I need a common denominator. So I'm going to add this x minus 3 here. On this side, now I can see my common denominator is x plus 2 and x minus 3. This side already has x minus 3, so we're going to put an x plus 2 here. This side right here has x minus 3. We added x minus 3 right here. All right, cool. I must add it to the top. Right here, I added this, x plus 2. Here we go. Now we have this stuff pretty much rocking. And here's what happens next. Here's where it's kind of weird. Watch what happens. I can now, since this says plus signs, before we've been dealing with the equal sign, this says plus. I can now combine this onto one fraction because of the rules of fraction. The rules of fractions, like look, if I had 2 over 5 plus 6 over 5, I can now reduce it to one fraction, 5 on the bottom, and then I'm going to add these 2 plus 6, which is 8. That's what's about to happen over here. That's what's about to happen over here. I have my x plus 2. I have my x minus 3 for my denominator. And this one, you ready? X times x is x squared. X times negative 3 is minus 3x. You ready? Plus, do you see this plus sign right here? I'm going to circle that plus sign in blue. Plus, it goes all the way down right here. Plus, x times x is x squared. And then x times 2 is 2x. And now equals to 2 over 1. That's a lot, y'all. That is a lot. So now we have this problem. So now we have to clean this up. So check up here, x squared, and then negative 3x and 2x. So watch how I clean this up. So I end up with 2x squared. And then I end up with negative 3x, and 2x is going to be negative 1, because negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1x. And I still have it over my x plus 2 and my x minus 3 equals to 2. For now, I'm going to go ahead and stop because I'm out of time. But for now this problem is a normal problem. Now what ends up happening next, and I'm going to show it to you quickly, and then I'm going to just leave it blank. You need a common denominator now. And the common denominator for this is x plus 2 and x minus 3. That means you have to put this up here, x plus 2, x minus 3. You see what I did there? Now, since both sides of the equations have common denominators, now we can cross them out. Now you got to go into this bool and do factoring and whatever else. Basically everything we did before, but super hard. These are more like a bonus question. So when I have this stuff, I'm trying to incorporate bonus questions into our day because I feel like my lectures and I feel like the lessons are kind of boring sometimes. So I'm trying to bonus this, but this is an example of what I do for a bonus question because this is hard. So with that said, I'm not going to solve it the rest of the way. This is the setup. If you were to have this, like if you watch the other videos, you should know how to solve this. But it's rough. And I'm not going to focus too much on problem 5.